A sector that employs over 70% of Rwandans across its value chain. From farmers to dealers in farming tools, seed multipliers and food processing farms, among many others in between, agriculture remains the backbone of Rwanda's economy. Mukaisaba Aline has been practicing farming for the last 14 years. In 2016, she dropped out of school to pursue a career in farming. From the onset, she started with bean growing project. Despite getting unsatisfactory yields, Mukaisaba did not give up on her newfound passion. I kept on. I enjoyed farming. At first, I wanted to do a lot of things, growing sugarcane, but I had to settle to growing beans, soybeans and maize. But I did not get good yields compared to what I'm getting now. Low yields resulted from using traditional farming methods, according to Mukaisaba and several farmers we spoke to. They have since turned to improve fertilizers among other modern farming practices, which have contributed to high crop yields and consequently national food security. This is a good seed. It has yielded 4 big corns. This shows the difference between traditional farming that yields 1 small corn per seed. Last time we did farming in a disorganized manner. Farmers had not discovered the secret to improved maize seeds, and we harvested 40 tons of maize, but now we expect to harvest over 80 tons. These farmers are set to buy improved seeds directly from local seed multipliers, as opposed to previous arrangements which involved government intervention, where farmers would get seeds from Rwanda Agriculture and Animal Resources Development Board, RAB. But are seed multipliers ready for these changes? RAB and Agra have helped us so much, and for the last 2 years they have been informing us of the changes. We'll be dealing with farmers directly. They have been taking us through the process, linking us with farmers.
twagera ku baturage neza kuko harimo process.
Inyungu ya mbere mbona nuko tugiye kumenya kuvugana n'umuhinzi hari hasi mu byo dukora.
The first benefit is that we're going to be dealing directly with farmers. We will understand each other better. They will get familiar with our job and how we improve seeds. We'll also speak to dealers of fertilizers to create a linkage for our produce, which will create collaboration and trust.
Director
General of Rwanda Agriculture and Animal Resources Development Board, Dr. Karangwa Patrick, explains the changes in distribution of improved seeds to farmers.
We have put forward more mechanisms that involve private sector because it reduces the time it used to take to deliver, to distribute seeds to the farmers. So the multipliers, now we have at least 22 multipliers, seed multipliers in the country who are able to distribute seeds to the farmers. Rather than RAB going to buy these seeds from the multipliers sell directly to the farmers, and this saves much on the time it takes to deliver seeds to the farmers, and but also it empowers the multipliers to be able to grow businesses and be able to satisfy the national demand of seeds, even consider possibility of future export of seeds outside the country. When we look at the countries where we used to import seeds from, one notes that in those countries it is not the government which is producing the seeds. It's not a government agency that is producing the seeds or it is distributing the seeds. They are more private operators, they are private businesses that are engaged in seed multiplication. And when it is private driven, there is no limitation.
Agriculture expert Dr. Emmanuel Ngomiraronga believes that there is a huge opportunity in having improved seeds being locally produced.
Izo miliyari 8-7 twoherezaga hanze dutumiza.
We have been spending about 7 to 8 billion Rwandan francs importing improved seeds. That money will now go to local seed multipliers. A kilogram of seeds will now be cheaper at 453 Rwandan francs compared to 1,547 Rwandan francs per kilo of imported seeds. This reduces national expenditure and provides us with high quality and safe food. Rwanda has already started producing soybean and wheat seeds at 100% capacity, while maize seeds are locally produced at 80% capacity. The target is to reach 100% by the year 2021. The government spends about 15 billion Rwandan francs every year to support farmers have access to improved and subsidized seed and fertilizers. Reporting for RTV News, AthanTashobya.